Alright, guys. It's almost 4 a.m. and my son woke me up. Yeah, so my son woke me up and then he went back to sleep. So, I want to rename a bunch of things. Yeah, my stream quality looks kind of low. I can't tell. So, day center. I want to rename all of these. Front. Center right would just be right. We gotta change right to back. Okay, right. Top. Center would be front. Right would be back. Center would be right. And center would be front. Right would be back. Center right. Alright, so if we go to Skybox, we can replace all of the center rights with right. I'll just cut these out. Right. Right. And right will be front. And center will be back. Okay. State, we also want to change redraw to redraw UI. Then in our in our UI. I'll redraw UI, update UI. Let's see if this works. Okay, all that seems to work still. So the next thing we want to do is we want to say we're gonna change scripts source, and then we're gonna move rename world to game. Yes. Change world to game. Change game. Going to go into our world. Call it game. And then we're going to create some folders. So we'll have character folder. Eventually the character folder we'll probably end up building an ECS system. Character controller. Yes. Game character model. All of these can go actually. Leave man. Models can go in assets. Skybox can skybox. Textures. So our skybox, we'll have to change this to assets. I'll create one called configs. Camera config. Map config. Character. say world. World has the map and the skybox. Yes. Animation controller would be a part of the character. Camera controller would be part of the world. State be part of the world. Then UI can just stay here. Then index.js now has scripts that actually source and source. And then if we run this, we get DevLog.js. Map failed. Let's actually look at the output here. It's trying to get port map. So the game is trying to import map. We can create an index.js and we can So let's see if we can do this. Can we say export map doesn't that, but we can say export map and then export all as default. Does this work is what I'm curious. So then can we say import blank as world from world and say world.state map. It looks like we can. Map configs. Oh, it's not configs. What else are we missing here? Is that it? Map interface. World.map interface. Skybox state map world.skybox. Could move all of this stuff to world class. We have a camera instance. Oh, the character has a camera. The character gets a camera. Not the best way to do that, but we're not even using this animation class. Let's trying to pull world. There we go. File not found. Or Mr. Man. The scene is trying to load from that's Neo. Let's delete this. Let's put it here. Let's close all of these. Delete this guy. And move all of this down. Delete this. And now if we look for Mr. Man, .glb, we should actually be looking. So character. Should be looking in assets. There we go. Now, why is Skybox falling? Star top assets, okay. Because our Skybox needs to be looking in needs to be assets, textures, Skybox. There it is. Here's our Skybox. Our images are not lined up right though. Is it left, right, top, bottom, front, back, right, top, bottom, front, back, left, right, top, bottom, back. Our textures are not up. Let's see. Cube texture loader order. this one to be swapped. All those are right, actually. Those two to be swapped. So the negative x x fuck. Sky left. And sky front. Those are right. So those look right. So sky left. And then sky front. Sky front. Sky right. Those look right. And sky back. Those look right. Our sky front and back backwards. Okay, so sky front and back are backwards. Sky left and right are backwards. Okay, so that means day right, day left are back. Oh, because positive right and D. D texture just ended up mixed up. That looks better. Something off there. We didn't have a seam before. Day right, day left. Day. That looks better. I think that fixed our skybox. Yeah, that looks better. I mean, not perfect, but pretty close. Alrighty, so now that we've fixed all the texture issues and renaming, and everything works, let's major refactor. So these have already been solved, so um yeah. Alrighty. There's something I want to do. Close this for a minute. Something I want to do is I want to say game modes.js. Say game modes export default game modes. Actually, the way we'll do this is we'll say const game modes, and we'll say we will have PvP, and we'll have 1v1, 1v2, 1v3, 3v5. We're also gonna have 2v2, 3v3. Actually, 5v5 and 7v7. And then we'll have bot. And these will be 1v1, 1v2, 1v3, 2v2, 2v4, 3v3, 3v5, 5v5, and 5v7. And then the way that we'll do this is 1v1 will be we're not going to use any sort of AI yet. I don't know if we even will at any point, but we're going to say minimum x equals 0, max x equals 1. We're going to come up with some of these for each player. And this will be, we'll make a dictionary actually. This will be a list. This will be a we'll have red. We'll do red versus blue. And then minimum Y, maximum Y is 0. We'll have to configure these for each player. It's gonna be a huge map, but then our 2v2 will be very similar. So what we're doing here is we're building a map. Our red team will be minimum X and maximum X. I want to create another game mode as well, though. So this is battle mode, and then this is invasion. And invasion would be like 1v2, 2v3, 3v5. This tower defense game is gonna have some cool rules. Shit, fire. Get some chill music going.
Time to help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual. Forgot my wallet.
Zaxby's new chicken finger melts are stacked with chicken fingers, bacon, 2 cheeses, and your choice of sauce. Zaxby's.
Fuck, I'm tired. The idea here too, this is my thought process, is so if I can take, say, player like the red team can spawn here, and then the blue team can spawn here, then we can draw draw a map between these points. And if we draw a map between these points, then we can draw a grid around these, and we can try to have it follow some sort of lines, and then we can just iterate over our map. We can fill in everything else with mountains. We can have something that looks interesting and is functional at the same time and doesn't use a bunch of resources to generate this map. But to do this, we have to have every possible configuration we can have. Which gets tricky. I've done this before. Just have to be able to look. I need to find where I have this map at. I mean, we could draw them all out. We could generate every configuration again, but if we did 1v2, we would say defense, and then minimum Y, 1, maximum Y is 1. And we would say horde, and then this is 2, there's 2 of them. So this would be 0, 0. This would be 0.5 and 0.5. We can test this out already as well. We can say, if we go back to our map, I done lost everything since I rearranged it. Go to map config, we will say const path width equals 5 for now. Path buffer 5, path buffer, and then we open this map, say import template configs game modes. Then if we say let's just say const mode equals PvP battle 1v1. That's what we want, right? Let's just console log mode. Let's test this out. The fuck? CD client. I don't know why it never works when I open that link. I wonder what the deal is with that. We go to why are we outputting all this shit? Oh, we're when we create the grid squares, we're still logging. Since there's our red and our blue. So instead of doing half grid, which we will need to do that, we can say actually we don't need these in the initializer at all. All of these can go up here. They're static, they're local to the file. Square inset can also be there. So let's just comment this out for the time being. Also, I just realized we're creating this every step of the way. I don't know why we're doing that. So now I just got our brown mesh. So, let's say let's move some of this shit out. So, we'll say create underlay equals let's move some things around. This dot scene equals scene. Some chill music right here. Chill music. Working on the beat, working on the map, working on the motherfucking motherfucking tracks, huh? I don't know what the fuck I'm saying no more, but I don't give a fuck about these fucking whores. Stupid ass rap songs, motherfuckers getting it wrong, wearing thongs. I ain't hating, I'm just saying these motherfuckers is playing and I ain't saying shit, cause I've had enough of it. I keep it too legit. Let's move this guy in here. Why are we always playing these games? I wanna know what the fuck everybody keeps on saying, but I ain't got time to hear this shit. These motherfuckers keep on talking, but nobody's legit. Just a bunch of bullshit. Motherfuckers talking shit. Yeah. Was there a grid square under me? Oh, it helps if we call this dot create underlay. I don't understand how there's a purple square under me. There shouldn't be one at all. But whatever. This. Create paths. So there is no create paths, you are right. We're going to create paths. So the first thing we want to do is say, we'll say let red nodes, let blue nodes, there's always going to be some nodes, whether they're spawning nodes or not. But what we're gonna do, we could do that. I don't want to do that, but we could do that. That's not a bad idea, actually. We'll say minimum X, maximum X, minimum Y, maximum Y. So I actually don't want to do it like this. We're gonna say for I in red length. Actually, we'll say let red team equal red mode, blue team equals blue mode. Then we'll say for let I equal 0 for red team length. Yeah, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. These things are stupid sometimes. So we're gonna say let minimum x equals red node dot minimum x times the grid size x, and then maximum x, minimum y, maximum y, and then we'll say const pick random xy, and we'll have node then we'll move all of this up here. That way we don't have to write this multiple times, and we'll just say node, 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 and then we will return we can do that, that's fine. Let position equal pick random xy.
Where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life. Underneath it all, everything's actually alright.
Grid size is not defined. Right.
More power than you might be.
Let grid size equal fig dot grid size.
Challenging. A reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. You're worth it. You can have
Rewrite all of these. These are the type of beats I like to eat in the morning when I'm hungry, and your mama's more but my money, because she's money hungry, and I don't know, these acting funny, but you know what I'm saying, because I'm playing these motherfuckers keep on praying, but what's God saying to him? You listening? What's the position? Talking shit. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, because this shit is just shit. Baby. Let's see if we get this right. Manual console log. Red and then blue. So now we have red, blue. So if we say red nodes push position, blue nodes push position, then we should get x of 10, y of 34. So we have positions now. So we have something like positions. If we say what do we do? Mesh instance 3JS instanced mesh. So this allows you to create buffer geometry and material. Instance render support. Use this instant mesh if you have rendered a large number of objects with the same geometry and materials, but with different world transformations. This is what we're going to need. But for now, we want to try to draw. We need to create a little drop down button here. The seed icons. How do we I just want a link. Can I just drop it in? Is there like a direct import? Do we have a package.js? We do not. We're just using a direct. Yeah. Can we use link icons JavaScript? I don't want to sign up. Okay, we can use it like that. That's fine. So if we say, oh, does Bootstrap have icons? Bootstrap icons. Do I have to? Bootstrap 3 icons. Can we say, isn't there a way? There we go. These are some dope beats. Okay, so we can use the CDN this way then. We can say in index.html, we can add, we've got Bootstrap icons, and then how do we, I want a little toggle or chevron. search. Be nice if they had a little search bar at the top so I don't have to scroll through all these. I have a shit ton of icons. Can I just go to the fucking top? Shit. Chevron. Okay, what we will do, since we have a UI element that we can program, we will add, if we can, a container. Happens if we just put this here. Does not give us anything. Okay. We can say ML auto div class row and then on click we will say collapse toggle UI. Will it work like this? I have no clue. Let expanded equal true, and then we'll say toggle UI expanded equal not expanded, and then let's just see if this even works. I have no fucking clue if that'll work. Okay. How can we do this? This is an odd one. We actually need to put it here. Not in the eye, but in the div itself. And it's just console log expanded. So it's just sitting there toggling. Why? That's not good. How can we add a function? Add on click listener JavaScript. On click listener, on click to div. it really that easy? You can just say ID equals toggle menu. Then we can say no, not on UI. We'll say const toggle menu. That's right. And it's not gonna work like that. Yeah, it's toggle menu on click equals toggle UI. Redraw UI is not a function. Since when? Did I break something? It looks like I broke something. This happened the other day too. I was trying to say that redraw UI is not a function, but like this should have nothing to do. Yeah, that has literally nothing to do with redrawing the UI. Okay. We update the UI. I see. We need to say toggle menu, and then I don't want to add on click and toggle UI. That did not work. Oh, ID toggle. Oh, I see. You have to say, okay, so, I can say, set attribute on click and toggle UI this way. No, that doesn't work either. So something that can be done is to say script and then toggle UI and then let expanded equal true. Hate doing it like this, but here we should be able to say on click equals toggle UI. Then we can get rid of this. If that worked, then this should have worked, but it's not. Can we add it to the I? Not allowing our script here. What if we drop the script in the index? Nothing. Hell, there's gotta be like a certain way. You just have to hold your mouth for this thing to work. Like, so like it should work here. But do we need to say type application JavaScript? I mean, it shouldn't, but it sucks doing HTML like this. It sucks doing JavaScript like this too. But this is the price you pay when you want to play stupid games. I'm still not sure why this doesn't work actually. It wants on click. That really? That's pretty stupid. Let's try to actually use like the functional way of doing this. Yeah, I'm not really sure why this isn't working actually. I would think that I could just put it here. That doesn't work either, obviously. And this just becomes code. Which doesn't work either. See, I don't know why this works. Unless it doesn't like the way I'm writing this, which is possible. It might want me to write function. Maybe that's the problem, is the way that I'm writing it. Oh, I might also need to put it in here. Yes, redraw UI is not a function because I did it wrong. No, no, no. I don't understand. I don't understand. Motherfuckers always talking that bullshit. I'm always trying to do all this cool shit. Let's see, cannot add on click to HTML JavaScript. I think I just looked at this, but that's another option, is to say yeah. We can try this. We can try to say toggle menu, right? ID equals toggle menu. I actually want to put this on this row specifically. And then if we can say add event listener, click nothing. Yeah, none of these are working for me. Why is this so difficult? Like, I don't understand why it's so hard. Can we, like, what if we say console log toggle UI? What happens? Okay, so we are getting this fucking thing. We go to on click, there's nothing. So if we say on click equals toggle UI. Now if we go to on click class row, it looks like it just mapped it. Shit. Toggle menu. Bro, I wonder if that was the problem. I feel so stupid if that was the problem. It's supposed to be toggle menu. Toggle menu. And then toggle menu. Okay. Now let's try this. On click. I'm pretty sure I tried this before already. Like, yeah. So it looks like there's on click, there's a function to toggle the UI. Toggle UI function. Does it want function? Like, that's stupid to do that, but hello? I don't understand, like, maybe it's not picking up my mouse. What if we say on click and hello? I wonder if it's just not registering the mouse click. Div not registering mouse click. What if we say item, wait, toggle menu dot click? So it is actually fucking working. So then if we say toggle UI, then it is sitting there clicking over and over again. What the fuck? Why? Is it because it's doing it inside of this? Now it's saying redraw UI is not a function. Jesus Christ, man, it's not gonna let me add a toggle button to the fucking UI. There's gotta be something that we can do here. Inner HTML. How to append what if we say UI.on click equals toggle UI? What happens then? Since it doesn't like this shit. Nothing. Fucking nothing. God damn it, man. This is pissing me off. It's because the goddamn screen is stealing the mouse cursor. Shit, man. How do we do this? How do we deal with this? Like, I just realized, like, I can't even select the text here because the background, the main body itself, 3JS is not allowing us. .3JS is blocking our ability. Let me try to look this up. This is crazy. 3JS blocking cursor of HTML element. Oh, okay. Let's see. That was the problem. Camera controller. Shit, fire character. I don't even know where this shit is, man. Camera. Because our event listener here. No, it's not that event listener. I mean, we are using our own event listener, but is there not like... I'm actually getting really ill right now. Do we not have a fucking like orbit controller or some shit? Why is it not actually fucking go into the definition? I'm actually getting mad. This is goddamn stupid. Create the camera. The camera also is not goddamn loading the fucking window. I'm getting really ill. Camera controller. Camera. Init camera. All the way at the goddamn bottom. Perspective camera. I don't know why I'm using a perspective camera and not an orbit controller, but whatever. Okay, let's look at perspective camera 3JS. It's genuinely making me mad. So okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try to say, instead of, we're gonna try to say canvas, and then in the fucking app, DOM content, game. I wish we would actually fucking open these windows. It's actually pissing me off. map. I just moved everything around and I'm not used to it yet, so that's making it even worse. Document. Body. Can we say canvas? Is that a... Can we do it like that? We can say, let canvas equal document. We already have an element document. Get element by ID canvas. And then canvas append child. There we go. Now can we say index style the index negative 1000? Oh, we almost had it. Style the index equals 100. Damn it. We say 100 view width. What about resize? We handle resize somewhere, right? Character, render, window. Okay, render. That works properly. It's like canvas? No. It is window, then listener resize. Does the ambient light fucking do anything? I guess it does. Okay. To do add orbit. And then to do add brightness. Since we have day and night cycles working, it would be cool to have day and night cycles working. It doesn't seem like ambient light does a whole lot. Position absolute. There we go. And it still does the same fucking thing. God damn it, man. On click. Console log. Hello. UI not responding to mouth 3JS. doesn't help. I mean, okay, let's try this. Working, and then we will say that is working. Okay, then how do we have it? How do we make it disable? How to disable perspective camera? How to disable 3JS perspective camera? Oh, instead of doing document, we say canvas, let canvas equal canvas.
With Asana, AI teammates can help level up your goals by connecting them to relevant projects, so every team knows their role in the bigger picture. Asana, the #1 AI work management platform. Try for free today at asana.com.
Can we say so it has to be a document. Disable camera controls. This dot instance dot and then we say state instance. Disable camera equals this instance dot disable. disable camera controls from the state instance. We'll have to add disable camera to state. Disable camera defined. Then from our UI, we say state instance dot disable camera. And then let's test this out. Camera controls, console log, disabling camera controls. And that disabled camera controls, but it doesn't make our fucking menu work.
With Asana, AI teammates can pull
UI
real-time data
on
and help keep work on track,
click
so every team
equals
can work smarter and faster. Asana,
clicked.
the #1 AI work management platform. Try for
Yeah,
free
that
today
doesn't
at
fix our
asana.com.
clicking problem. I mean, it does disable the camera, which is cool. We're gonna create enable this isn't what we need to do anyway. This is not it. I'm so confused, man. Disable. So, camera is not working either. We need to go to camera controls and say in it, we need to say enable. Okay, camera works. We go over here and it's not doing anything. Camera enabled equals false. True. False. Another thing is the map controller has mouse move, mouse out. We'll say if not state instance mouse enabled return. And then if mouse enabled return. Moose. For fuck's sake, I don't know why I'm even doing this because it's not working. Driving me crazy, bro. UI. On mouse over disabled camera. Of course, it's not working now. Cons enable camera. Disable camera. Yes, you fail. Disable camera, not a function. Should be a function. Enable camera and disable camera. Disable camera. Camera and disable camera. Oh, it's just this disable and this enable. Okay, it's not even hitting. Wait. Camera enabled is false. So state into camera enabled is true. There we go. Disabling camera. Then if not camera enabled is false. So on mouse out. Why does it keep? It keeps considering it out. The index equals 1000. I don't understand why it keeps disabling. We don't have to update this every time, actually. We can do it once. So it's acting like cameras behind it. Do we have to say, let's say position absolute? Position absolute. Yeah, I don't understand why it keeps enabling. Disable 3JS from controlling cursor mouse. Perspective camera. I'm not using orbit controls. Can't use mouse in DevJS. Most of the controls allow you to specify which DOM node and listeners are added to. Event handlers are added to document by default, but this should constrain the mouse handling container element. Document WebGL output append child render DOM element for this line. Okay, let's try that. Render DOM element, and then or controls equals yeah, we don't want that anyway. Excuse me. Three trackball controls. Trackball controls is not a constructor. Three trackball controls is not a constructor. This shit's getting on my nerves. Okay, that's not related to what I'm doing at all. But it should. 3JS trackball controls. Oh, it must be added. Or wrong. Three add-ons. Trackball controls.js. Why? HTML. Okay, let's go to GitHub com3js. Motherfucker. GitHub 3js. Trackball controls. Does this work? Can we say trackball? Can we do this? Can we try this instead? Because I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna come apart. Well, let me do it like this. Go here.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and the YouTube Music app all together. Uninterrupted videos and an app made just for music. YouTube Premium, 1 subscription, 2 apps. Try 1 month free. Trackball controls not working. It's cool as shit, but like,
Okay, can we say render DOM element? Fuck, man, camera. I'm just gonna have to take a break from this. I'm gonna have to do some research and see, because I mean, this shit's working. Mostly, we didn't build our map the way that we wanted to, but where are controls found? Controls.dispose. Can we do that? Can we say this dot controls, say init controls, and then we'll just say init controls. This dot init controls, and then when we disable this shit is driving me crazy. Camera controller. This scene. Fuck's sake, man. We'll say init controls. Oh wait. we've already got the camera instance. So if we say this render DOM element, then in the character we can say DOM element, say this DOM element, and then we can take I hate this. We can say this DOM element and this camera instance. We can move init controls out of here. And we can move it to here. We can take the game. We can move that here as well. We can get rid of this shit. I don't want to think about what I'm trying to do right now. We'll move this to the render step though. Make sure this still works. Yeah, this still works. And then we will init the camera. In enable, we will say this dot init controls, and here when we disable we can say just say this instance now. DOM element, find DOM element. Where do you see DOM element? 5. Say this dot controls dispose. What the fuck am I looking for? This not DOM on camera control line 31 character. DOM element still undefined. Oh shit. Looked like it was working for a second. Well, camera is not a function. Did we? Our toggle function's working. Create instance. Disable camera. How's it not a function? Probably because DOM element's undefined. But how is DOM element undefined? Unless render. Maybe because we're actually passing the DOM element. Let's try to say render character. We'll say render, then camera controller. Say render DOM element. Render is fine. Camera. Maybe we need to pass it in here too. Render. I hate doing this. I really hate doing this. To do, move this to state and make state into engine. Singleton engine. That will help. Then create our character. We will pass the render into the camera. Now it doesn't work. Character, where the fuck am I at? Jesus Christ. Camera enable. The camera is enabled. For now, we're just gonna skip this. See if it works. Yeah, I know there's unreachable code. Why is this not going on to disable? On mouse out, not working.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube
Mouse
and the
enter,
YouTube
right?
Music app
That's
all
what
together.
I was trying to do.
One subscription, 2 apps. Try 1 month free.
On mouse enter, disable the camera, and on mouse out. It's like it's not even hitting that at all. I'm just noticing a difference. It's doing like it's changing when it goes in and out of this. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at some other things. UI is not interactive.